Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video. So this one is super highly requested. It is my morning skincare routine for my oily textured skin, and I am going to be showing you some different options. Obviously also drugstore and like more affordable and higher end options, but also some tweaks and some changes that I make to the routine depending on whether or not I'm wearing makeup or whether I'm not wearing makeup. Obviously with oily skin, I need my makeup to last a really long time during the day. So I do have to make some little changes there just to make sure that my makeup does actually stay on my face. But yeah, if you are interested in learning my entire skincare routine for my oily textured skin, please keep on watching. Now make sure to subscribe, obviously hit the notification bell, and let's jump into the video. Now obviously the first step in the routine is cleansing. I obviously do nighttime skincare and that also does involve oil. I need to cleanse my skin really well in the morning to get everything off so that it's really nice and prepped for my makeup. The cleanser that I have been using pretty much obsessively lately is the Dermalogica Active Clay Cleanser. This one has replaced their original dermal clay cleanser, which is my holy grail for years, but it's okay because I do love this one. Now I am going to be showing you guys these steps, but I usually do cleansing and exfoliating obviously in the shower, so I'm just going to wet my skin first. Now this cleanser smells absolutely amazing. It's loaded with stuff that actually helps with oils, it helps with acne, and it just smells absolutely incredible. It's kind of got like a citrusy kind of a scent. But I work a reasonable amount of the product onto my skin. And like I said, I usually will do this in the shower, so it's a little bit different doing it on camera. And yeah, basically just massage that in. I usually will carry it all the way down my neck onto like my décolletage. Give everything a really good cleanse. I cleanse for probably a good minute, maybe about. Obviously being really gentle, skin sensitive, you really want to make sure that you take good care of it, but yeah, now in the shower, when you add heaps of water, it also really foams up. I'm not going to be able to like really show you that well doing this on camera because I can't just like, I can't do the whole film yourself in the shower on camera thing. There's way too many reflective surfaces in my bathroom, and I can only imagine what would happen. But after I've cleansed, I rinse it all off. Now, the great thing about this cleanser is it doesn't make my skin feel tight or dry. I feel really refreshed. My skin feels really clean, but it also doesn't feel like it's had like the life sucked out of it kind of a thing. So I'm going to rinse this off and then we're going to move on. All right, so that is all rinsed off. My skin is still wet. I never, even if I'm like cleansing at the sink, I don't normally dry my skin between the cleansing and the exfoliating step. So we are moving on to exfoliation now. I've spoken to you guys so many times about this. There is nothing more important, obviously, well, SPF as well, but nothing more important than using an exfoliator on your skin. So when you're someone like me, you know, you've got oily skin, you suffer from breakouts, you suffer from texture, open enlarged pores, dullness in the skin, all those kinds of things, fine lines and wrinkles, exfoliation is seriously going to be your absolute best friend. It just helps to level out the texture. It helps everything be really smooth, and it creates such a smooth surface for your makeup to be applied over top of. It's honestly like I can't stress it enough. It is so important. So I do have two kinds of exfoliation that I do. One is daily. It's a much milder, sort of gentler kind of exfoliation, but then I do another exfoliation once a week as well. So I'm going to show you both of those. Now the first one is the Daily Microfoliant. This is another product from Dermalogica. Seriously, it is it's miracle powder in a jar. There's no other way to describe this. It's absolutely amazing. So it's actually a rice-based powder. It comes in like a white powder form, as you can see. Oh, I feel like I always tip this everywhere when I do show you guys. But yeah, it's a white powder, and there's enzymes in this that are actually activated when it's worked into the skin and mixed with water. So what you do is you add water to it. And again, this is incredibly difficult to do on camera, but it turns into like a white sort of a paste. Now you want to, when you're in the shower, basically apply this to your skin and being gentle, because it does have like a gritty kind of a feel to it. The majority of this product works in a chemical sort of exfoliation kind of a way, but it does also have a small element of physical exfoliation. Now when you're in the shower, like the grittiness and the texture in this does go away pretty quick because you're using a lot more water. But basically, you just want to work this into the skin. Now, this does an amazing job at resurfacing the skin, an amazing job at smoothing everything out and just really prepping your skin for makeup. I find that it just works wonders if I've got breakouts, and it's also not like super harsh. Like it's not stingy, it's not harsh on my skin. My skin doesn't really feel dry after I use it. It is an amazing product. And then after 30 seconds after you finished exfoliating, you basically, again, want to rinse it off. Now, like I said, this is the daily microfoliant. This is a product that's safe to be used on your skin daily. It's okay for sensitive skin. It's really mild. Do not worry, because I get a lot of comments when I talk about this product. People are like, I can't believe you exfoliate your skin every day, Nikkia. This product in particular is specifically designed to be used every day. I wouldn't recommend using like a hardcore scrub every day or anything like that. Or like an acid peel or anything, but this one in particular is great for everyday use. Now at this point, I get out of the shower obviously and I dry my skin. Now when you are drying your skin, couple of tips, things that people probably don't even think about. Make sure you're using a clean towel. Towels can harbor bacteria if you're someone who is prone to breakouts. Make sure the towel's clean, because if you're using like a towel, I don't know, that's been hanging around for like a week, yeah, there's bacteria on that and you don't want that on your skin. And also don't rub your skin, just pat it dry. Just be always really, really gentle. Think of your skin kind of like, I don't know, like a softly boiled egg. You don't want to break, like you just want to be really, really gentle with it. All right, the second kind of exfoliation that I do, and I've been using this product for, do we think 3 years, 4 years? Honestly, I haven't looked back and I never will. I will never stop using it. It just works wonders. I use this little guy once a week, and please do not use it more frequently than that. This is the PMD. I use the PMD Pro. There are a couple of different versions of this device, and I use the Pro one. PMD stands for personal microderm. So this is a personal microdermabrasion tool that gives you the same results as getting microdermabrasion as a salon, except in your own home. And obviously at the minute, and I mean, I've been talking about this for years, like I'm really not like a go into a salon kind of a girl. I don't know, it's so expensive for starters. Like who's got that kind of money to spend massive amounts of money on treatments? I know that I don't. So yeah, I'm a very, very huge on the DIY thing, but you do have to be really careful with what you use. And this honestly has made a massive, massive difference to my skin. Now I do quickly want to say, I don't use this. So when I am using this on the day, I usually do use it on a Friday. I don't know, that's just my day of the week to do it. It has been forever. On that day, I won't use the daily microfoliant because I am going to be exfoliating my skin with this. So yeah, just keep that in mind as well. Now, if you're not familiar with this or you haven't seen any of my other videos talking about it, it's really awesome. I'll unplug it though so I can actually show you. It's a little handheld device. This is what it looks like. It comes with like a little guard at the top here, and in the top you insert a little spinning disc. Now there are a number of different spinning discs that do come with these, and you can also buy like top-ups of them. You don't have to buy a whole new device once you have worn out your spinning disc. But these little discs are actually embedded with aluminium oxide crystals that exfoliate away the top layer of your skin. Now these are the face discs. There is also a white disc. The white disc is for training when you first get the device, you know, for testing it out, seeing how you go, learning how to use it. And then you can move up in intensity of discs if you want, or you don't even have to. You just find what works for your skin. Another thing I will quickly say is they do also have body discs. The body discs, they attach to the top in exactly the same way. There's a second cap with a slightly bigger hole that you use with those ones, and then you can use it on your body. It's amazing for acne on the body, I'm not gonna lie. I've spoken about that before. Or like those rough patches on the back of your arms that a lot of us have, they work incredibly on those areas. But all you want to do is basically at the top of it, you just attach the disc. It's got a little hole in the bottom. You attach it, you put the cap back on, and you are ready to go. Now, I've plugged it back in, and I'm just going to quickly show you what it kind of looks like. You won't be able to see. They spin really, really quickly in the top of it. And if you put your finger in there, you can kind of, like you can feel it on your skin. I will show you like some video footage of me using it because it's, unfortunately, you won't be able to hear me talking over the noise that it makes. It's too loud. But so that little disc that's in the top there, it is spinning and it is exfoliating away the top layer of like dead, dull, dry skin. And as it is doing that, it's going to, you know, even out the surface of your skin. It's going to minimize the look of pores, like enlarged pores. Fine lines and wrinkles are going to be diminished. Also helps to fade acne spots. It helps the skin look a lot brighter. The other really, really cool thing about this is when you do use it, any products that you apply on your skin afterwards, so say you're using like an AHA or, you know, some sort of a serum or something, it actually penetrates the skin up to 20 times better than if you don't use it, kind of a thing. Like it's really, really cool. But then at the same time, there's also a vacuuming, like suction kind of effect. I'll quickly do a pass over my cheek so you know what I mean. So as you can see, Look, it sort of lightly suctions the skin. And the result of that suction is it actually increases circulation and stimulates the production of collagen and elastin, which helps your skin look tighter and more toned and more plump and just younger and healthier. It's honestly amazing. You guys know I've been using this for years and years and years. I'm just so glad that I discovered it. I will never, 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 never go back. I'll quickly show you some footage of me using it on camera now. There is a little bit of a learning process, like when you first get it, learning how to use it. They've got heaps of instructional videos on their website. But yeah, now that I've got the hang of it, it truly just makes my skin so soft and it looks so much smoother. And even you guys are always like, Nikkia, how did you shrink your pores? They're looking so much better than they did years ago. Like a large part of that is attributed to my PMD. I love it so much. Now, you guys know I've been affiliated with PMD for ages and ages and ages, and they do always give me really generous codes for you guys. So if you are interested in picking it up, I will have a coupon code in the description bar for you. It's a really, really good deal. All right, so next up we are moving on to toner. Toner is really, really important. It balances the skin pH back out after you have cleansed and sort of preps it and gets it ready for any products you're going to put it on top. It's also a really, really good time to use AHAs or any other chemical acids and things like that to help resurface your skin even further or help to increase the brightness. So I actually have two toners that I've been switching in between. I love them both. I think they are both really, really effective. And these are the ones that I've been using. So the Ole Henriksen Glow 2.0 Dark Spot Toner. This is an AHA-based toner. So again, it helps, resurface the skin. It helps with brightness, clarity, just all the things that I need with mine. Love this stuff. It's absolutely amazing. But also recently, I've been really enjoying this one by Tarte. And I was quite surprised at how much I liked this one by Tarte, because normally, like skincare from makeup brands, I'm a little bit like, I don't know, but yeah, I saw so many people raving about it and I was like, I need to try it. Yeah, it's absolutely amazing. It's called the Tarte Knockout Tingling Treatment. It's basically an AHA toner as well. Exfoliates, balances, minimizes appearance of pores. Also helps to balance pH, like I said, like a toner should. It's got salicylic acid. It's got lactic acids to renew. It's just so good for textured, breakout prone skin. I love this stuff. So I'm going to use this one today. It does have a very weird vinegary kind of a scent. Basically on a cotton round is how I use it as well. But I'll just put it on the cotton round. Now, the thing about this one, I do get a little tingle from the Ole Henriksen as well. And also I will just reference, I do use this one at night as well. Pretty much, I never use the Tarte one at night. I always use this one at night, but it will tingle on your skin. Now, it's quite short-lived. Like the tingling doesn't hang around for ages, but as you move the product over your skin, you will feel it tingling. Now, there's nothing really, too fancy about the way that you apply it. Try to always use upwards motions when you are working your products in. Everything helps with making your skin look younger and with lifting the skin and everything. And basically I just apply it all over the skin. The tingling doesn't start for about, I reckon 5 to 10 seconds-ish. Stay away from your eye area. But yeah, basically once that is applied, I just let it dry down for a little bit. But it's so effective. It really smooths the skin. It brightens, it clarifies, and it helps heaps with breakout. So if you're breakout prone like I am, really, really recommend using a toner that does have AHAs in it. All right, after that, I do like to use an essence of some kind. If you're not familiar with an essence is like, it's like a water-based kind of, they're usually in spritzers or sprays, but basically they put antioxidants on the skin or like some moisture. They continue to help balance the pH for you then to go in with your serums and moisturizers and things like that. I've got a drugstore option here for you with the essence. So the Ole Mist, this is their Ultimate Hydration Essence. This is the energizing one. They do have two versions. This one's got vitamin C and bergamot in it. Absolutely love these. And I do also use them during the day, kind of like as a little spritz, like pick me up. Just how sometimes when you're like, oh, I feel like blah. It feels nice to spray something like really refreshing on your skin. So I absolutely love this. Really does a good job of hydrating, putting some moisture back into the skin, but it's not lightweight or greasy or heavy. It's really, really nice. And then the other one that I use all the time and have been using for years is this one from Dermalogica. Nikkia. This is their antioxidant hydro mist. Essentially, it does the same thing. It hydrates the skin. It helps to brighten the skin. It helps to balance the skin, put moisture back in the skin. But this one also creates like an antioxidant, like protective barrier. So it helps to guard your skin from, damaging chemicals, pollutions, dirt, all those kinds of things. So yeah, use some kind of an essence. I always thought like, what? Like that's stupid. Like why would I add another step to my skincare routine? Yeah. These actually make a really big difference. So I'm going to use the Dermalogica one today. And again, it's really simple. All you do is spray it on your face, basically. So a nice good layer, and then I just let it sort of sit and settle. Actually feels really nice after using like a tingling toner, because the tingling kind of creates like a bit of a warmth, and these like cool everything down kind of a thing. Oh, it smells so good too. Once that's all done, it is time to move on to actual serums. Now, 9 times out of 10, I always do my eye serum first. I don't know, I'm just that girl. Some people like to do the face serum first and then the eye serum. I'm an eye serum first kind of girl. The Dermalogica Biolumin C is the eye cream that I'm using at the minute, but you guys already know I have a handful of ones that I'm obsessed with. There's another Dermalogica multivitamin one, the Ulla Henriksen Banana Bright. I love the Clinique All About Eyes one. I absolutely adore. Just find something that's a really, really lightweight that will wear well underneath your makeup. So underneath concealer, underneath foundation, you don't want something that's really heavy and emollient. You don't want something that doesn't absorb entirely. You just want it to basically melt into the skin and disappear completely. Now, I'm pretty sure I did a full video on the best eye creams for underneath makeup. I will link that one down below for you. But this is the one that I'm using today. It's loaded with vitamin C. It's super, super lightweight. It's a really kind of like watery kind of a texture. And pretty much all I do is I put a little bit on my fingers. I put it underneath my eyes. But I also put it on my brow bones. I do have like textured skin up here. You can sort of see it in some of my makeup tutorials. Yeah, I do have textured skin. And the other thing that I do, any excess eye cream or eye serum that's left over, I actually put it on my smile lines, because I just think like eye creams are designed to, reduce texture, depuff. The whole idea is they're going to help minimize fine lines and pores and brighten the area. And I just think like any help that I can get for my smile lines, I'm going to take it. So I let that sort of settle in. It takes 2 seconds to absorb. It's so amazing. So quick and simple. Bang, bang, bang. You're done. And then my daily serum that I've been using, and again, this is a product that I've just used for the longest time, and I can't get over it. The Lancome Advanced Genifique. I am obsessed with this stuff. It's an anti-aging serum. It's got probiotics and actives in it that help to, again, minimize fine lines and wrinkles, fade dark spots, help with the, uneven texture of the skin, help with pores, help with all of that stuff. It helps to brighten the skin, balance the skin, hydrate the skin. I love it. And probably out of all the serums that I have tried out there, I've been using this for 7, I think nearly even 8 years now. Like, I just love it. It is like magic underneath makeup. Like, the skin just drinks it up. You don't have to worry. A lot of serums, they leave like stickiness, tackiness, just kind of heaviness on the skin, and it just doesn't feel good. You don't have to worry about this one. It won't do that. So I just take one like little pump. It's got like a little button thing at the top, and then I squirt it out onto my hands. Also, I shouldn't have to remind you guys, we spoke about the towels earlier. Make sure your hands are clean. Never use like dirty hands on your face. Again, if you're prone to breakouts, you're going to be putting bacteria on your skin. Yeah, just don't do it. So basically I really gently smooth this. Now you'll notice at no point have I been, really, really rough with my skin. Don't like rub your skincare in. It's only going to do harm. Just be really gentle, sort of smooth it over and then press it in. Now the other thing that I do with this is I usually do have a fair bit left over on my hands. I like to apply it to my neck because she needs some love too. It's one thing I've become kind of a little bit self-conscious of lately. I'm like, oh, I feel like my neck, like, I feel like you can see like the line, like the wrinkle line. Yeah, so I always do apply my skincare down there as well. Now, straight away, like honestly, instantly, that has absorbed into my skin. Like there is no tackiness, there is no stickiness. Oh, there's a little bit of tackiness, but there's no stickiness or heaviness. There's no feeling of like, oh, I can't put foundation on that. It's all slippery now kind of a thing. All right, so once your serum is applied and that is all done and that is all absorbed, it's time to move on to a moisturizer. I recommend the most lightweight thing that you can possibly get your hands on. 2 options for you guys. I'm actually going to use the drugstore option today, the Olay Whip. I cannot get past these. These are absolutely amazing. Super, super lightweight. They've got like a whipped texture. It's kind of like a water gel kind of a feeling on the skin. I love, 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 love these moisturizers. And the other moisturizer that I do use all the time is the Dermalogica Calm Water Gel. Again, it's another super, super lightweight moisturizer that will not mess with your makeup at all. The Olay Whips is so good too because it creates like a really smooth barrier for your makeup. So kind of like acts as like a primer. I really, really recommend the Whips. They're amazing. So I like to put my moisturizer on. I don't use like a huge amount because obviously we have already put a lot of moisture into the skin with some of these other products that we've used. So you don't have to worry about like loading it on, but give it a really good chance to actually absorb. Don't put your moisturizer on and then 2 seconds later apply your foundation. It needs time to actually be able to absorb properly. Usually about 10 minutes I feel like is a good time. I do also like to put it on my neck. And then lastly, to finish off, and probably one of the most important steps if you're going to take one thing away from this video, please, please, please use an SPF and please start using it early. Don't think, skin damage will never happen to me, and make sure you put it on your décolletage as well. It's really, really, really important. My favorite SPF is this one by Dermalogica, although their new invisible, they've got like a new invisible one I'm excited to try, but this is the oil-free matte. This is for oily skin types. It's super, super lightweight. I absolutely love it. So with your SPF, you do want to make sure that you do apply a really reasonable amount too if you're going to get it to work. I love this one underneath makeup. It's really, really incredible, and it dries down to like this beautiful matte finish on the skin, so it's not even like you don't even feel like you're wearing an SPF. Also, it doesn't cause breakouts. I have had SPFs before that do cause breakouts. I don't know if you guys have experienced that yourselves in the past, but for me, it's a thing. Like I said, make sure you put your SPF all the way down your neck. Like you want to roll in it. You really want to roll in it. But there you go, guys. That is my full skincare routine in the mornings for the days when I am wearing makeup. There is one change, like I said, on the days when I am not wearing makeup. I do actually add an oil to the routine. I love the way that it makes my skin feel. I love the hydration that it gives, and it's just so good for skin health and for reducing oil production. The oil that I'm obsessed with lately is this one from Biosense. It is their squalene and vitamin C rose oil. It is truly phenomenal, really, really lightweight on the skin. I will usually pop this one on before my SPF and then I'll finish with my SPF. But yeah, I just love how it feels on my skin. I personally can't wear it underneath makeup. I feel like it just makes my makeup slide right off. But on days when I'm not wearing makeup, love this and really do recommend, trying out adding an oil into your skincare routine. It truly makes a massive, massive difference. So there you go, guys. I hope that this video is what you all hoped it was going to be. I feel like there's a lot of pressure because so many of you have been asking for my skincare routine for so long. I'm not over the top fancy with it. I don't use like 50 different products, but for a lot of you looking at this, you may think, oh my gosh, that's so many products. Like, who has time for that? I promise investing in skincare and investing in taking the time to look after your skin will by far pay off so much in the long run. It truly makes a massive difference to how your makeup looks, and it truly makes a massive difference to how much oil your skin produces. I've talked about this so much, but oily skin is oily because it's dehydrated. It's because it needs moisture, so it is producing its own moisture to help correct the imbalance. So just always remember that. But yeah, I hope today's video was really helpful. If you've got any questions at all about any of the products that I use or any products that you're using that you need help with, or just questions in general, please pop them in the comment section down below. But I love you guys heaps. I hope you enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and I will talk to you all very soon. Bye.